Alright guys, I've been drying it up for about an hour and a half. It's very dry. This is what it looks like after putting the first layer of decoupage onto the canvas and then putting the photo on top of it. And I guess you could leave it like this, but I honestly feel that you wouldn't want to, because then this photo, the canvas is only acting as a frame for the photo. It's not protected. You know, like you put a photo into a frame and then there's a glass that covers the photo, so then the glass protects the frame. I mean, the glass protects the photo. Well, it's the same thought process by doing this. So this is just like a frame with a photo but no glass to protect the photo. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put another layer of decoupage. And this one doesn't necessarily have to be as thin as the first layer, but you don't want it to be too thick either. So I think I put about that much last time, and that's about a good amount. And again, always make sure it's super tight. And this is the process though that you're going to have to work very, very quickly. Let me just make sure that I've got my, okay. I don't need to worry so much if I'm on the film, but I wanted to make sure that you guys see the process. So basically you're gonna dip the brush in there, and this is a decoupage brush. I got this at Hobby Lobby, and you're gonna go into an even stroke. Don't go like this all over the place. Don't go like this. Try to go across. If your image is horizontal like this, go across. If your image is vertical like this, then I would suggest you go up. That's my personal suggestion. Okay. So let's go ahead and start the process. This is the scary part for me. Okay, I'm seeing a little hair, little brush. You want to make sure you take that out. This is a fresh, clean brush. Make sure that there's no dirt. Okay, brush it off. Okay, so let's go ahead. Start the process. Try to stay in one section until you feel that you have really brushed it enough. Brush the glue out evenly. Do not go from the top to the bottom to the middle, because the decoupage glue, it's a glue base. It works really, really fast. Just make sure that everything is evenly coated. And if there's any excess, to go ahead and brush it out before it dries. You especially want to avoid a big glop. Is that what you call it? A glop? Big amount around the face area, because then that's hard to cover up. Okay, I feel that I put enough but I feel that I missed a couple right there. That's it. Do not overwork it. And then it's a messy process. So it's starting to drip at the bottom, but before you always have to do the edges. But as you can see, it's getting a big. What I like to do is place my bowl and just get a thin amount so that you're able to work well around the edges. Do not forget to decoupage the edges. It's nice to have the mat underneath, because then I can use it like a lazy Susan. And try not to, see that it's becoming to be a lot. It's fine, but just don't over fix it. Like I said, this is the scary process because you feel like you don't want to mess it up. And you won't, as long as you're careful. Was it, did I do this? See, I forgot which edge I have not done. Just make sure there's no big clumps, and just go around the edges. It's pretty much done. This is basically your added layer of protection for the photo. Like I said, it's just adding like a glass to it. Now leave it alone. Once it starts getting tacky, do not touch it. Let it just dry. I've learned from past experiences, maybe I can show you. Let me go ahead and take it out and show you the the almost finished process. So let this dry for a good couple of hours. I would say at least 1 or 2 hours. Just as long as that when you're touching it, it's no longer tacky, it's no longer sticky. So I'll leave it like that, and then once this dries out, then dries up, not dries out. Once this dries up, then I will add the final step, which is the clear acrylic matte coating for it. Alright, I'm outside, but I'm showing you guys the finished product of the decoupage with my canvas. And if you guys can tell, it's nice and pretty on the edge. It doesn't have, I like it. I think it's perfect. I don't see any imperfection as far as the decoupage is concerned. That's why I have it outside so you guys can see it. Look at that. It's your own canvas. So now what I'm going to show you is the final process of it. Alright, the final process is the, hi Jonathan.
Hi.
Jonathan's holding the camera for me. The clear acrylic matte coating. Make sure it's shaken well. And you can't mess up on this one. But pretty much spray straight ahead. Don't go like this. Don't spray like this because it's going to create a big glob. Just a little distance from it and just start spraying. I'm not too concerned about this table. This is just a trash. Oh, excuse me, babe. Out the wind. Make sure you do the edges. Ooh. You okay? Pretty done. Let me just go on the other side. Whew. There we go. I'm gonna let that dry for, it's very sunny out right now, a good maybe 15-20 minutes. I don't want to leave it out here for too long outside because otherwise the dust particles and all that stuff is just gonna be on top of it. But that's it. Show you guys the final product in a few minutes.
Okay, just that.
Yeah. 20 minutes later and it is all done. Oh, there's my shadow. It is now protected. The acrylic coating actually protects it, extra protection for it, along with the decoupage on the last part. So there you go, guys. I hope this is a better tutorial of how to make your own photo onto a canvas, and I hope you guys enjoyed it. Mahalo.